And it's USA to start out. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in a shooting guard.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Got that one up.
Stephen Curry.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. The shake. Here's Jokic. And he makes good on the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Curry with it. He's picked up by KD and stolen by Love. Paul dishes to KD. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jokic against Paul, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Curry.
Stephen Curry.
6 points for Jokic.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
The three from Bryant. It's rebounded by the West. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's DeRozan, offline from the top of the key.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
LeBron can't get it to go. Paul goes in. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Here's Giannis. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Jokic following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Antetokounmpo. No good. Good D by James. Kobe attacking and finish off by Bryant.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Antetokounmpo. Count it. Giannis has got 8 points. So timeout called here. The first for USA.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for USA. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here is Harden. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
2 minutes.
Shots good by Mitchell.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Davis. Back to Iguodala. There's the triple. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Taken away by Anthony. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for USA. 3-point lead. Pass to Iguodala. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. Allen right side. Three-pointer. Butler. It's hauled in by USA. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Butler deciding where to go with it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything, and that includes points from the mid-range.
Harden against Mitchell. And Harden with the stuff.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some. Mitchell's got 5.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And here's Iguodala outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for USA.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Davis. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward spot. And for the West, Jared Allen is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 side. Anthony finds Westbrook. Davis. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Harden outside. Shoots over VanVleet. That misses off the backboard. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. DeRozan comes in for Butler. James checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Chris Paul. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. 4-on-1, and they're running. Call for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's James. Outside Bryant. From deep three-point range, USA working now with the new shot clock. Here's Love. And finally they hit one. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
DeRozan against James. And the rejection by James. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Westfall.
The West All-Stars making the switch here. Doncic is checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan, shot to stop the run. LeBron with the block.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Now, here's Doncic. Drains the 19-footer.
Doncic.
USA leading by 12. LeBron left side. Banked in off the glass. James has got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's James. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. Durant, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Assisted by Kevin.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. KD against Jokic. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Garland.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars. Stephen Curry.
Giannis inside. James covering. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling, ridiculous.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And USA making a change here. Davis is checked in. Collins checked in for the West. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. Here's LeBron. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Here's Giannis. He's got 10. A second chance effort, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
James Harden, he's checked in for USA. Westbrook comes in for Chris Paul.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Antetokounmpo inside. Davis is there, and he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Butler gets it to go.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to James. Outside Durant for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Curry fires from way outside. And it's USA 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Kevin Love. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Paul in at point.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant? I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Shooting for your USA, Kevin Durant.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. All against James. With the shot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Paul's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Kobe with the steal. Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Kobe, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 8 points for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
James fires from way outside. Paul grabs the board. USA leading by 20. Outside, Kobe. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outside DeRozan. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And that one, good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And USA with some changes. Carmelo Anthony comes in for James. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Mitchell, he's jumped in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Iguodala against Mitchell. Over Iguodala. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by USA. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. The baseline J. That one wide left. Now USA with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Iguodala, the pass to Love. The shot's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Anthony. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
It's stolen by Anthony. Driving to the basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Mitchell kicks to Paul.
2 minutes.
Left side, DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got his first basket.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
James in the post. He's guarded by Love.
LeBron
and
James.
that one drops for him.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Kobe, that's for 2. Here's Anthony. Outside for Kobe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And USA with some changes. Davis is checked in for Love. James Harden comes in for Kobe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Paul. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fred VanVleet in for LeBron. Here's Westbrook. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Westbrook's got 7.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Butler. And Anthony sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. VanVleet against Westbrook. VanVleet can't get it to go. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
VanVleet looking around. Over Iguodala. And Anthony sends it back. Harden dishes to Davis. Top of the key jumper, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. USA ahead, running. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
First team foul.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for USA, Iguodala out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis. And it's Harden in at the 2.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Iguodala. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. And the dunk by James.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the dunk by LeBron.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team
even
foul.
from over here, you can see that one
Shooting
pretty
for the
clear.
West All-Stars.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Allen.
Clearly a
USA
foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
First
throws.
personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for USA.
Shooting for the
When
West
they've had a
All-Stars.
chance to attack the basket at any point in this
Taking 2
game,
shots.
they've taken advantage.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfectly.
Westbrook against Curry. And Davis sends it back. Harden left side. Count it, good. And that's now 6 points for James Harden.
Threat to score from anywhere. I love when Harden attacks when he's near the bucket.
Butler against Iguodala. And that one's good by
Jimmy
Butler.
Butler.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Harden inside the three-point line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Garland with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Garland against Harden, and the layup is good. Garland's got his first 2 points.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Iguodala has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Curry. And the rejection by James. Harden outside. The high post shot. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Westbrook against Giannis. He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
The kick outside to Butler. From deep. Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
That bucket in no time at all. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Westbrook finds Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want,
The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kevin Love's checked in for USA. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. James comes in for Jimmy Butler. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Curry.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Free throw good. Giannis. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Giannis. Love deciding where to go with it. Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Right side, Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. No good off the front iron. Now USA with it. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Paul is doubled. Harden outside. Takes the three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. Chalk up two there.
LeBron, you know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Got a piece of it. And the rejection by Giannis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And the jam with Iguodala.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Here's LeBron. Here's Giannis, and he makes that one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
So USA wins it. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And it's USA to start out. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Curry in at the one. And here is Curry following the three from Chris Paul. It's rebounded by Durant. And he drives in, and KD throws it down.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Curry is inside, defended by Paul, and it's in there.
Stephen Curry.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
LeBron with the bucket.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now here's James over Paul. LeBron with the bucket.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for USA. It's a three-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Curry after LeBron James's miss. Shoots over Kobe. Curry's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
USA with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And that sends Kobe to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
Team foul.
USA shooting their first foul shot of the game.
USA, Kobe Bryant. 1 plus the penalty.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Durant. Goes up the baseline. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
USA shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for Durant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Onto the Kumbo. No good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for James. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeBron. And Paul's subbed in for Curry. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Anthony Davis is checked in for Love. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Chris Paul. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Paul. Anthony with the block. Here's Harden. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Butler on the wing. With the floater. Yes, that goes in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by USA.
Here's Iguodala. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Paul. From down in the low post, it goes.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
2 points. That one goes. Harden's got his second basket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get it back. Iguodala dishes to Harden. Stolen by Van Vliet. Allen against Iguodala. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
Earning the trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. first one falls for him. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Garland's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And it's Iguodala missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10. Here's Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
USA leading by 10. The three from Harden. Allen with the rebound. Westbrook with the steal. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's over Garland. USA with another miss. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. USA ahead as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Anthony is out there with Davis. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. And for the West, we've got Doncic. Mitchell is out there with Jimmy Butler. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And a deep three from Harden. And they get it back. Westbrook kicks to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Taken away by Anthony. Over Allen. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And USA leads by 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
They've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's a completely new group for USA. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. And it's LeBron in for Mitchell. Here's Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Bryant against James. Here's Jokic. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. High post shot. The second effort. Second shot opportunity.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And good on the second, so he makes them both. USA leading by 7. Bryant, that's for 2. And Love throws it down.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Garland with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that score.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jokic. Curry comes in for Luka Doncic. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Garland. Here's Paul. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by USA. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Offensive rebound. Outside Bryant. Shoots over Curry. Was shot by Bryant. No good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry can't get it to go. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for USA. 10-point lead. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 9.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Giannis passes to James. The rebound by KD. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bryant with it. He's picked up by James. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. The kick out to Bryant. Second chance shot. And it's good for 2. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort. The persistence. All of that paying off in a big way. That's something that makes a coach line.
And it's a completely new group for USA. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for LeBron. Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Paul. Snatched up. Allen dishes to Butler to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Davis. Allen with the rebound. Here's West now. It's a 16-point game. Butler passes to VanVleet. Westbrook with the steal. Back to Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And it... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very long... Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Anthony's gone 2 of 3 from the field. We've got Durant, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Paul in at the point guard. The drive by Jokic. That one misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. DeRozan out there with Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Pass to James. And the layup falls.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the West All-Stars. The three from KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
LeBron can't get it to go. USA leading by 19. Paul with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DeRozan. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by USA. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the rejection by Giannis. Love finds Paul. USA moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Out to Kobe. Paul outside. Durant way outside. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. James wide open. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
So for the West, Doncic comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. Garland against Paul. And the rejection by LeBron.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Back to Giannis. The second effort, Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Shot from the wing. Garland, no good. USA leading by 17. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Anthony's checked in for USA. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Chris Paul's subbed in for James. Garland dishes to Paul. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Anthony. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by USA. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Garland. Paul against Doncic. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And USA will go for a different look here. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Love.